Hello and welcome to Hidden Shadows of the Secret Chamber, a secret organization made up of martial artists, samurais, Donatello from the Ninja Turtles, who actually leads our science and technology program here at the Chamber. For first-time listeners, we are also partnered with 3 honorary shadows, Alex, Khan, and Nikonsi, who by accident named their Kung Fu movie review podcast the same name as our organization. So we decided to partner with them and let them use our recording studios here at the Secret Chamber. A hidden shadow must never pass up a marketing opportunity. That's ancient wisdom. My name, of course, is Basil, retired general for the Assassinations Corps, now your host for the show. Today the boys reviewed the Netflix show Wu Assassins. It's a show about a secret organization that have since ancient times fought evil for the good of mankind by making necessary assassinations of evil persons. I feel like I'm repeating myself here. Oh, that's right, because that's exactly what we do. Guess we didn't jump on that Netflix wagon quick enough. However, the show is brilliant and follows a chef in Chinatown, San Francisco, with mysterious ties to the Triad Mafia. And he's just trying to make some goddamn black pepper chicken with noodles. It's a great show and we begrudgingly enjoyed it. So please enjoy this episode and I will see you lads soon. Lawyer Shadow, how's that copyright infringement paperwork coming along? Do we have anything? Bloody thought not. What if we made a kids show? So what I was saying is we should naturally just transition into the podcast because we've had 7 minutes full of gold. But listeners, you don't get to listen to it.
You probably edit that, right?
I don't know. I might keep it in.
It's all of it?
I have the power.
Okay. Yeah, that works. What about our theme song?
Oh, yeah, that'll be in there. But
you should do rendition 32.
Okay.
The 30-second rendition is probably the cleanest rendition. Right, Alex?
That's right. Oh, I was going to do
Okay, I got it. Give me a countdown. Hurry.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
HSTSC, where do you want to be? HSTSC, where do you want to be? HSTSC, you want to be with us and me. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was from the heavens.
The heralds
I hate
themselves
that foghorn.
sent that down to us. Welcome, everybody. My name is Alex, and the guy to the right of me on my phone screen doesn't know who that is. That's Junior. Junior, say hi to everybody. No, don't go.
He's not even on the right. He's on the bottom of my screen.
He left. Oh, he's back. June, can you say hi to everybody? They want to meet you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi abogado?
Okay, now talk in your normal voice so they know what you sound like.
My name is Khan.
There we go.
That's still not my normal voice.
They'll figure it out.
What is my normal voice?
He's been doing impressions all his life, and he's never once tried to speak normal. True to June.
That is a really, really, really shitty Broadway play, actually.
True to June?
No.
You don't think that'd be a hilarious?
I think I would have made
Broadway
this. I would have make.
It's True to June, the man with no voice. It's not that I'm mute, it's that I don't know what my own voice is. But I'm gonna find out what it's like to be me.
I'm sold. Give me all the tickets. Everybody needs to watch this show.
It's going to be an amazing show. True to June, you guys are witnessing the magic being created. The origins. The super deep voice that you heard earlier, that was our super buff, Nikonsi.
Hi guys.
There it is. There's that robust voice that we all love. And we are...
I'm going to try something new today.
Okay.
Okay. It's been a while since I tried something new.
It has been a
Try
while.
something new.
Yeah.
So
all right, let's see it.
I'm excited.
Let's see if you can figure it out.
At the end of the year, we're going to compile a bunch of like audio clips. Listeners, if this is your first time, Nikanti at the beginning of almost every episode says he's going to try something new. And we as loyal listeners, we're just like, all right, he's going to reveal it to us at the end of that podcast. Never reveals it. Stays mysterious. He's like a Lao Batman. And it's amazing. See, Nikanti just left the podcast. I just blinked and he was gone.
Gotcha, I'm still here. Yeah.
All right.
It's like 10 o'clock in the morning, or as as Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco says. I knew you would get a chuckle out of that one. It's 9 in the afternoon.
But it is actually 10 in the morning, and this is not our territory, guys. We're not used to...
We never do this. The sun is burning my skin. The sun is burning my skin.
It's pretty bad. His skin's starting to blister. But it's just a 30-minute podcast. It's fine. It's fine, okay? All right.
It's actually more than 30 minutes at this point, even with editing.
But I'm going to edit it, so it's only 30 minutes.
He's lying.
So what are we
30:01.
What are we reviewing today, y'all?
Woo! Assassins.
Yeah, the Netflix original.
Ooh, would you watch this Netflix show? Because I would. I would watch this show.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Okay, so today we already mentioned this, we're reviewing Wu Assassins, and it's a Netflix, it's original, and it has our boy Iko Uwais, who is starting to get pretty big in the Kung Fu world. This gent is where is he from? Indonesia?
Yes.
Okay. Yes? Did I nail that? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, cool.
Damn. I feel like we should know this.
And
Indonesia?
he's in.
You know what?
Yes.
I can't check because I'm working on not having my phone in my hand. I'm just kidding.
And I
said
all
for
these
research is fine.
computers.
Damn it, you freaking trolls!
I'm dying right now.
Oh my god, you're just hearing all the shade being thrown at Alex over here. Okay, he was in dope movies like he was in The Raid.
He was also on Netflix currently. Triple Threat.
I'm actually trying to
Oh
find.
yeah. He was in that as well.
We didn't watch it on Netflix, I think, though, did we?
No, we saw that before.
We were
Netflix.
hipsters.
That's
but,
called
like,
being
cool.
on it.
I'm
Cool
going to.
hipsters. On it.
He was in Triple Threat. He was in The Raid 2. He was in Man of
When
Tai
you
Chi.
leave Indonesia, are you out Indonesia?
He was also in Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Oh, that's right.
He was in Headshot.
And
What
he
did he
was,
do in The Force Awakens,
He was in
actually? I
the
don't
recent
remember
movie
that right
that
now.
was Stuber. I didn't even, did any of you guys get in to watch that movie?
No, I really want to watch it.
That one looked good.
It looks hilarious.
We should do
You
a
might
review
say
on
that it
one.
looked...
He was in The Night Comes
Stuber.
For Us,
Yes, he was.
which is one of my favorites actually.
Which is also on
The movie was
Netflix.
dope.
Go check it out.
Ha! He was in Beyond Skyline, which I watched.
It was probably in
I've-
the Night Comes For Us. The final fight scene was probably one of the best like I've seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just a martial artist genius. His action is so amazing, so technical. And he does this he's doing this new show 10 episodes long right now, right?
Yeah, Wu Assassins.
And it has a very interesting story. Nikanti, you're the king of telling us the stories. Do you want us to tell us the stories, or do you not have the premise right in front of you?
I got it. I'm
Okay.
so ready.
Okay, Go.
I'm so ready. Okay. Iron Chef meets Jackie Chan meets 1,000 different personalities, all packed into a micro little cosmic bottle of energy. This is Asian Genie. I mean, this is the Wu Assassin.
I really like
In
the
America.
voices that you used to describe this. It's pretty amazing.
I was trying to embody Robin Williams.
It was good. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I was
Thank you.
thinking.
If he went too far,
got it.
it would have been a possession instead of just an embodiment.
I
though.
know. I wanted to like give a shout out to Robin Williams, but I didn't want to be possessed by Robin Williams.
It's a
Last
really
time I was possessed, it just didn't turn out well. That was one time I tried something new, and it just didn't work.
he was just
Bad
Robin
idea,
Williams.
guys.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
Robin Williams for the whole episode. And it's a fine line between giving a shout out to Robin Williams and actually channeling his spirit through your body. It's really very, very difficult. But yeah, this show is pretty dope. It starts off, like, for me, honestly, y'all, it started a little cringy.
Yeah, I wanted to agree with everybody that was hating on it, actually. I was like, oh, this is a little bit too much.
Right.
Oh, was it my turn? Because I just legitimately thought it was amazing and hilarious, and I was instantly in on it. Because I told you guys it was cheesy, but, like, it's fun. It's fun.
But what made this better was watching it with your friends.
It was kind of cringy for me, but like I think you run into that with like all new shows, like all pilots. In order to like draw in an audience, you do have to like hit a few cliches on the checklist, right? Like you had the sex appeal, right? The chick who was the girl cop. And then,
how far are you into the series?
No, and well, the point that I was gonna make is that after episode 1, like you see the characters develop and show that there's a lot more elements to their characters than just that first episode. So it really picks up pretty quick after episode 1.
Yeah, because as soon as you said that it was like too cheesy, I was legitimately that night just like, that was one episode.
Well, I didn't know what to expect from this TV show. It's funny because when you look at the genre, it says action, crime, drama. But then at the very end, it says fantasy.
Yeah. So it's
but they don't tell you that. I'm like, where's the fantasy gonna come into play? Did they just make a joke and a nod to the Iron Chef right from the beginning, and then it just goes from there?
That being said, that nod to the Iron Chef was epic.
How fantastic was that?
That was a
I was
hilarious,
like, all right,
amazing joke.
I'm buckling up. I'm ready.
Yeah, seriously, like I'm in. I'm sold. Junior, what was your impressions like overall?
I don't know off the top of my head if I just am less critical of cheese or more critical of cheese. Because I loved that first episode. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was amazing. And most importantly, I was excited about the world that they were trying to build and bring us into in one episode. And that first episode's what, like 50 minutes? 50 minutes or so? And the first thing on my mind was, oh shit, I gotta watch another one.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, I'm hooked. This is gonna be my life for the next week or two.
All right, you know how I was talking about the action choreography and how the fight scenes, they do get better, but they're kind of just like, they're good, but they're like not amazing or great.
Right.
But they do get better. But come to find out, that Iko wasn't the action coordinator for this TV show.
Oh, really?
He was only starring in it. It's good. A lot of his other films, he stars in them, and he's the action choreographer. But this one, he's just starring in it.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Like, it's almost like having Jackie Chan star in his own film and have somebody else come in and do the action choreography. It's weird,
Which
right?
is weird, yeah. It's weird. Because he got his big break from The Raid. That movie came out in 2011 and blew up. It did so well that they took that same concept from The Raid and they made Judge Dredd, the remake. Really? Yeah, so if you watch them back to back, you'll see a lot of similarities, but with Judge Dredd's own twists and
yeah, Judge Dredd's cyber future punk thing going on.
But he was action choreographer for The Raid. He also did The Raid 2, which came out 2014. He did Beyond Skyline, which was a 2017 sci-fi film, which is pretty cheesy but really good action scenes. And then he did Mile 22, which I actually haven't seen yet, and that one's with Mark Wahlberg. He was the action coordinator for The Night Comes For Us, which we love the action choreography on that one.
Yes, so good.
And he also did Stuber. How are the action scenes in Stuber?
That's what I want to know now. What? That's plenty of reason to go watch Stuber. And you have
I didn't know he did the choreography for that.
You have the gentleman in the movie, Stuber. He's a stand-up comedian. I'm trying to see what his name is. Kumail Nanjiani. He's a comedian, so I wonder if like they have him do any fight scenes.
I want to see behind the scenes for the Stuber. That's freaking hilarious.
I bet it would be hilarious behind the scenes. But no, Iko is great. I really hope he continues to make a good name for him. And acting aside, I think he's doing decent at acting. Like honestly,
it's hard to do it when it's not your language.
Right.
There's that language barrier. Because when you watch The Raid, his acting is fine.
Yes. He's actually
when
a
you
really
watch
good actor.
movies, when you watch movies in his language, his acting is just fine. It's that translation. It's the same thing when Jackie Chan was making movies over here. You're like, well, it's lost in translation because he doesn't even speak the language.
That is honestly something that I would advise people who are just starting to get into martial arts movies or into Jackie Chan. Catch some of his films that are in Mandarin or Cantonese. Does he do any Cantonese films?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah, watch them in that language and you'll see how good of an actor he is, like in his native tongue. So so there's 10 episodes. We can use our normal format. Do you guys want to jump into some badass moments, or did you have any other impressions that you wanted to talk about?
No, I think we're good. Let's go to badass moments.
Yes. Okay. I got just a couple. Maybe that I don't know if you guys wanna. I'll kick us off.
Okay, only do one because I only have one.
Oh man, I hope I don't steal it.
Oh no!
It's when Iko goes Super Saiyan food prepper. At the beginning of episode
that's
2.
The one. That's okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, go for it. We can talk about this because it's my favorite moment in the world.
It was so amazing just because, like when people in movies, like the main character is stressed out, so he'll go shoot some hoops or he'll go hit the
lift
punching
some
bag.
weights.
Yeah, to get out his frustrations. This guy was chopping a bunch of onions and scallions. And like
Can I explain how we were watching it?
Okay, please explain it.
Okay, so first episode, we finish it off. And we look at each other, we're like, okay, it was kind of cheesy, but there was some good action scenes. Right. Hey, you guys want to watch another episode? All right, let's watch another episode because we like to give at least like 3 to 5 episodes of a show before we decide to quit watching it, and then we're like, okay, let's watch another one, and then it just starts off like and we're like, what is going on? And then we just start dying. I'm like, this scene is freaking amazing and it's freaking hilarious. And he's turning Super Saiyan because he has this inner monk inside of him that is the Iron Chef, that is cooking out all of his frustrations.
Yeah,
confusion.
exactly. It's the actual Iron Chef because he was once a Wu assassin, guys. In case you didn't know.
Yeah, he's not bald for nothing. He's a monk.
Yeah,
an assassin monk.
Religion. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In that scene in particular, I really, really liked the audio changes because of the cuts that they did during that scene. It would just literally go from like and with music, and you can hear him chopping, and then like cut away to like something else entirely that may or may not be related to the fact that he's angry. And
I know
it's a little quiet, and you're still kind of frustrated, and you're still confused about what's going on, and before you can figure it out, just cut back.
I freaking loved it.
And he's
I was
breaking,
like,
but
okay, sold.
He's breaking the chef rule number 1: never chop vegetables when you're angry. So that already was like, whoa, he's super edgy. Like,
it was so impressive that we watched it again. We immediately rewound it and watched it again. And then we kept track of how long it was because it felt like it was 5 minutes.
That is plenty reason for you guys to, watch episode 1 and immediately watch episode 2.
I think I might just make that a 5-minute little segment. Yeah. Stay tuned. I'll do that tomorrow.
June, what badass moments do you have?
It's really, really hard to like not spoil anything, but seriously, the series gets way better, and you just gotta suck it up that it's gonna start off super cheesy, because it had to start somewhere, and it starts off super cheesy, and the whole series just continues to get better. I'm on like episode 7 or 6 right now, which this is a shorter series on Netflix at like 10, and Cannon Busters is also at like 10 episodes. So there's a lot of rewatching that I have to do just to keep myself entertained and question everything. But the main thing that I wanted to bring up for a badass moment in Wu Assassins is a big spoiler later on. But it basically involves the fact that the martial arts are everywhere.
What? Okay, I have to finish watching this.
Martial arts are everywhere.
You finished it,
shit.
Junior?
No, I'm like 6 or 7 on episode 6 or 7.
I haven't finished it yet.
So I'm almost done, and just like, but like I feel like my spoiler of like appreciating martial arts are everywhere is pretty fair, because there was a really cool plot twist later on.
You know what? I have a badass moment. I liked the fight when Uncle Six was gathering up all the bald assassins, which is a gangster move, or not bald assassins, but bald chefs, because he was trying to identify the man who attacked his goons.
I like how you brought that up, because while it is a gangster move, it is also a very, very hilarious, like, tabletop, like, because of the D&D I've been playing. That's like a really hilarious MacGuffin. Like, of all things, like, for those who aren't aware, a MacGuffin is literally anything that can progress the plot. You don't need to know exactly what it's for. It just only is going to happen to progress the plot. And in this case, it's like there are so many ways for like essentially the San Francisco triad drug lord to like track down who killed his men. And what's the one way he chooses to do it and flex all of his insane power? I'm going to gather literally every bald chef in all of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
That's
You don't
not
mess with those chefs.
Yeah,
Everybody
dude.
knows kung fu.
just do mass kidnapping, and that'll keep you off the radar of the cops, right? Nobody's gonna talk about that shit.
Nobody's gonna
nobody
know
messes with Chinatown.
about mass kidnapping.
But they go in to Iko's character. So Iko's character is Kai, and his good friend Jenny owns a restaurant, and she happens to have a bald chef. So the mobster's like head henchwoman comes in, and she's trying to kidnap this dude, but Jenny tries to get in her way, and the fight that ensnared after there, it was super dope. It was a very cool chick fight scene because you saw the level that the head hench lady is at, which I think her
Auntie
name
Zen.
her name is Ying Ying.
I said it twice, but you can just ignore exactly what I just said.
It's Zen.
Zen? Okay.
Yeah.
Zen, you're right. Wait, what?
Really? The other stereotypical.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I was reading the wrong person. Okay, so
Zen. You said Zing Ying. I mean, that's probably another TV show.
That's another character. No, I'm definitely looking at the cast. I'm definitely listeners. I'm not
There's
racist.
always a Zing Ying, and there's always a Zen somewhere. Just find them.
Don't listen to these animals. I'm not racist. Okay.
In before.
And that's game.
And that's the pod,
That's
guys.
game. Yeah, guys. So in retrospect, what we talked about was the naysayers of Wu Assassins. You just need to push past episode 3. It does get better. Understand going into the TV show that it is a cheesy kung fu show. Kind of a weird throwback to old kung fu films with modern day ultra violence mixed with some Jackie Chan adventures, magic, cheese with bulletproof monk type of stuff. And
It's all in all, like, you have to accept that it is cheesy.
it's an amalgam of all things kung fu. So I mean,
like
yeah.
You really have you really recently, like I have, gone back and watched Jackie Chan Adventures? That shit's hilarious.
Just grab a few
But it's
drinks with
super
your
cheesy.
friends, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Let Nikansi rap, throw down a fat beat, maybe a
In West
couple-
Philadelphia, born and raised. Good night.